coaster. Today we're going to be working on a themed area around the wing coaster that we've been building in the past couple of episodes. So to start, I'm putting in a small roller coaster for some younger kids, because right now we have two big thrill coasters, the wing coaster and of course the RMC. So I just wanted to make sure that everyone has a coaster in this park, and that is called Coasterland Resort. I wanted to put a roller coaster in the area. After that, I'm going to be kind of starting to theme the area to like a mountain, and like a mine around the station for the wing coaster. But yeah, so I was working on that mine train, and yeah, it's got a couple of lift hills. It's going to kind of go around here towards the back of the wing coaster that really won't actually be accessible by path. So you're going to ride the coaster with like a kind of cool thing going on. And there is a block section there, so we can actually run multiple trains at once, which can be really useful for operations to get more people on the ride. So starting with the second drop, it's going to come round, and one of my favourite points of interaction between these two coasters is just if you get held on the block section before the train lift, when the wing coaster gets to go over you, can actually get the heartline roll. I think that's really cool. But yeah, I was unable to get it for my thumbnail, and I'm trying to call that one, but really happy. So yeah, now I'm just kind of finishing off that coaster. I need to smooth the entire thing out, adding in some block sections, some brakes. So yeah, so now I'm just going to go through, make sure it's really smooth, so it's like not rough. So yeah, that's kind of starting to go on this nice helix and this hill that I made. It's quite a nice coaster. It's really good for people who haven't really been on many coasters before. I've been like some of those really small roller coasters, but they haven't really had a chance to do these big ones yet. So yeah, so that's just kind of smoothing this out, kind of round there, and the whole thing's going to get themed to mountains and stuff. Loads of hills in the next episode. I'll probably spend about 2 or 3 episodes theming the whole area, because it's a very large area. Yeah, comment down below what the next themed area should be, because I've still got no idea what we're going to do. Here's just a super quick POV, because I was just recording it and I was testing the POVs and stuff. So you can kind of see the direction that the coaster is going in here. And it kind of goes round again. And here. Yep, that's basically the whole coaster. I also went right looking just to have a look at some ratings I was getting on that. You can see it's not very exciting, but I think that's actually kind of a good thing, especially for a coaster for someone the age that's aimed at. And yeah, so now I'm just testing the operations. I worked out actually 3 cars probably the best on that roller coaster. So now I'm just kind of painting the area really rocky. I'm basically what's known as a berm. It basically means it kind of blocks off the area. It's kind of really visible from the outside, but that's shown by the entrance, because I want people to kind of go in before they have a look at all the themed areas. So this is by the monorail, and I probably will improve that sign. Yeah, so just adding some palm trees and some flowers and stuff. Actually, without realising that I actually had some grass in the theme maker's toolkit. I don't know how I didn't realise it, because I downloaded map for Digital Dan Swarm Island Challenge. Check out my website. There's a new page called Planet Coaster in here that you can see what I created as a new coaster for Thorpe Park. It's a multi-launch coaster like Copperhead Strike. It's got 3 launches, and I think it's 4 inversions. But yeah, I really like what I created. So I was kind of theming more around the area, and yeah, testing out some of the stuff there. So then I started placing some rocks here to make it more mountain. I don't know why, but it's really satisfying for me just to watch all this rock work going in, #rock work. And just because the rock comes to a kind of like a cursor, it just starts being placed everywhere. To really know why it's satisfying, but it just is. Then just kind of finishing off that area and looking at it from the park. It is quite a large area. So yeah, I also did some work on the entrance area. The idea with this area is that it's actually no themed area or rides or anything. You're just going to get on the train and be taken into the themed areas, and that's a really interesting way to do it. So yeah, so I'm just kind of making it to pathways. You'll see one doesn't actually use the whole area, so I need to make a queue line for this tram, for this train. and I think there's got to be a lot of them, a really long queue line, simply because everyone who comes to the park is going to be getting on this train. So you've got the queue line is just really long. So I made it as long as I possibly could. I think it's pretty good. I could probably get about 1,000 guests on that queue line, which is probably how it's going to peak at. So yeah, it looked pretty good. The final thing is that I wanted to move the monorail station for the hotel. So they're originally going to be over where we built the wing coaster, but then I decided to put a wing coaster that's just a perfect fit. So then I moved the monorail station so we can actually have that. Finally, I created a path in here because there isn't actually a train station here. I decided to create a path into this area. And then I started thinking of some flat rides. The first thing I thought was a cube. There's like this mine thing gone crazy. But then I found this one, the Gears of Fear, and I thought that was a much better fit for the park. But yeah, so at this point I started to create the kind of like mine feel entrance to the wing coaster, and I will definitely get those pathways in. And it'll kind of get rid of the terrain from the paths. You're going to go under the wing coaster into the station as you go down there. And I just did a bit more terrain work. Probably do a lot more terrain work when all the paths and stuff are rendered, and we can start with the theming. So kind of made this area a bit more interesting, kind of like a plan for what I'm going to do. I might be going to look at a really big hill going up from the lift hill, and then you're going to dive down into it on the wing coaster. Yeah, this point I was trying to find another flat ride to put in, and I found this really interesting one that could definitely work with the mine feel. And then I realised that actually the monorail had to be moved from there, so I got rid of this big section. I kind of made it go through the area a bit more, a bit like the monorail Alton Towers, because that goes through a lot of the themed area really well. You can see it as you go into the Blue Wood area and also the Bit of Valley. And also, I think it's Kentucky Canyon. I think you can also see it there. It just makes it look interesting, actually. But yeah, so now we're going to do a POV of the mine train. And I must say, today the game was running really well. As there are 3 trains, I need to make sure I want the correct one. So train 3 is just entering the brakes. And I actually had it on go fast mode, so this is not the actual speed of the roller coaster. But yeah, so as you're in the station, you kind of go out to the right, down a little bit, and up into the chain hill, the first of 2. And you you're over the chain hill, and then you come down around smooth, and there wasn't much banking. That's just something on these mine trains. You just kind of really go around like this. You come around here, underneath the wing coaster, and around up into like a small airtime hill. Come round again, and you twist back towards underneath the wing coaster. And as you come down into this block section, you can see the heartline roll of the wing coaster goes straight over that. So if you're lucky enough to get held there to see it go over, that'd be an amazing experience. So yeah, at the second chain hill, I actually was at the ride was stopping for a bit just because with there actually being people, this would have got around a lot quicker. But yeah, that didn't happen. And it's like we just missed the wing coaster going through the heartline roll. Bit of a shame, but yeah. So you do get held up here for a bit. I was thinking if you do get held, you can have like some kind of like fire things that go off. You can kind of like set up the next part. And then you bank around this way to the left, into another helix kind of around under the wing coaster twice. And you go up to a small airtime hill, and then down and around. I might put like a big Hiddens thing, like some theming. Maybe I might put the house on the sides, maybe like a mine entrance or something. Then you come around to a small dip in the ground. It's like a final little thing. Just get back to the airtime hill, and then down and into the brake run. There's another block section here, and then you go around into the station. So yeah, that's that's the mine train coaster that we built. I really hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you on board in the next one. Thanks for watching, goodbye.